5 steps to make your man miss you. Hey guys, my name is Danny and I'm your life and relationship coach. And today I wanted to give you 5 tips, 5 recommendations to get your man to start missing you. I know this is something that is very commonly asked on our YouTube channel, in our Facebook inbox. Women trying to understand how to re-attract their men, women trying to understand how to get your man to miss you. Right. And the reason for this is because you want him to realize that he messed up. He is missing out on a good thing. And maybe during the relationship, you felt like you were taken advantage of, or that you were neglected, or that he wasn't really paying attention to you. So now you are in a position where you are trying to get him to miss you. So how do you do that, right? The first thing that you want to do is focus on yourself. Right? During this period, you want to focus on yourself. You want to make sure that you are investing in yourself, that you are building yourself back up, you're putting yourself on the pedestal, and you are ripping him off the pedestal. Now, I want to be clear. Taking your man off the pedestal does not mean that you are belittling him. It does not mean that you are, trying to beat down his ego and his pride. It's not what it's about. It's about understanding in your mind and in yourself that you are equal to your partner, that you are just as worthy as your partner, that you deserve love, that you deserve attention, that you deserve to be treated like the beautiful, strong, independent woman that you are. So taking that mentality and really applying it to your situation. And the question usually becomes, how do you start to do that, right? How do you start to focus on yourself? And it's really about reevaluating your circumstance and your situation, right? What is it that you are insecure about? What is it that you are not confident in? What is it that you are struggling with in regards to your insecurities and your self-esteem? And how can you actively change those things, right? Are you not comfortable in the relationship because you feel like you can't trust your partner? Or are you not comfortable with yourself because you feel like you can't trust yourself? It's really about doing the deep dive and asking yourself the tough questions so that you can bring them up to the surface and you can actually start to work through them. And as you do that, you become more mindful. Your perception of yourself, of your partner, of your world changes, and you start to have more of a positive mindset. And in order to rebuild your confidence and your self-esteem, you have to reinvest in yourself, right? So doing the things that once used to make you happy. Maybe you've lost your mojo. Maybe you've lost that sense of self-identity throughout the relationship. It's time to get that back. And you do that by doing things that used to make you happy, right? Picking up old hobbies that you haven't done in a long time, trying new things, stepping outside of your comfort zone, whether that be obviously cycling, swimming, going on roller coasters, taking mini trips, doing whatever you have to do to refuel yourself, to refill that emotional tank. Because you are going to want to be in a position where you can validate yourself, where you approve of yourself and you are not relying on your partner's validation or approval. Because the second you are able to do that, you have regained a sense of independence. And when you do that, you are able to create space between you and your partner will start to miss you. And the last part of that is obviously the reinvention, right? So you are embracing this new version of yourself. You are owning it and you are feeling good in that power, that confidence, that self-esteem boost that you have created for yourself. The second way of doing it is just increasing your social media value, right? So if you are trying to get your ex or your current boyfriend or whatever to miss you, to pay attention to you, start posting on social media, right? Any small achievements that you make, any small achievements, any large achievements. If you have fitness goals and you're working out and you're working towards a specific physique, a body, a weight, whatever the case may be, start posting those things. And my recommendation and suggestion is always to post it on your posts and not your story, because stories only last 24 hours and you want your boyfriend, your ex, to be able to see the progress that you are making. And even if you are broken up, right? Even if you are blocked and he is no longer your friend on social media, at some point when the opportunity presents itself and he does add you back on social media, you want him to see your history and what you've been doing while you guys have not been in contact. And those should all be things that reflect your own personal growth, right? It's okay to also post pictures of yourself when you're feeling yourself. If you feel sexy one day, if you feel beautiful one day, post a picture of yourself. If you bought a new dress that you look amazing in, post a picture of it. Show him that you are living your own life. You are doing your own thing. And in doing that and embracing that independence, it will get him to start to miss you as well. And the other part of that, the third one, and this obviously ties into the first one, is don't wait to live your life. Live your life. Do you. Go out with your friends. Go on that vacation that you wanted to go to. Try the new things that you wanted to do. Step out of your comfort zone. Don't wait for him to experience these types of things. Experience them for you. Experience them for yourself. And enjoy that moment, right? Again, it's about validating yourself and accepting yourself and saying, I'm happy and content being on my own and being independent and enjoying these types of things, because really that is what will reattract him to you. That sense of independence, that sense of autonomy, and that sense of total self-awareness of who you are, because that is what attracted him to you in the first place. And as you start to do these things, as you start to live your independent life, he's going to want to be a part of that. And if you are not currently including him in that, he's going to miss you even more, because he's going to miss that quality time that you guys share. He's going to miss out on that experience. He's going to miss out on being with you during that experience. And that is what we are aiming for. The fourth one is pack your schedule. Right? From morning until night, do what you got to do. So whether that means that you are working throughout the day, then you're taking a Pilates class, then you're going out to coffee, or you're going out to drinks with your girlfriends, or you're taking a mini vacation, or whatever it is that you are doing, you are filling your schedule so you don't have random hours throughout the day where you can just sit and think and ponder and overanalyze and all of those things, right? And basically that takes us into the very last point, which is don't be so available. If he's texting you, if he's calling you and saying, hey, are you available tonight? And you're immediately responding to him and saying yes. If you're clearing your schedule to accommodate him, that's a hard no, right? So even if you are not busy, even if you do not have things that you are doing, pretend like you do. Say that you're busy. Say that you have stuff that you got going on. Say that you are not available until, next week. Give him a date. Tell him when you are available, because at the end of the day, that will show him that you are not available to him, right? You are not going to cater to his needs, and that will cause him to start missing you even more. If you like this video, if you're related to this video, please make sure you hit the like and subscribe button down below. If you have an opinion about this video, if you have any questions, maybe you've been through this circumstance before and you found things that worked for you, leave your tips and suggestions in the comment box. I love to read all of them. I try to get through as many as I can, and I try to comment on as many as I can as well. Maybe you just want to learn a little bit more. You want to dive in a little bit deeper. You can visit us at www.withmyexagain.com, where we have a multitude of different articles and blogs and videos related to this subject and many other subjects as well. If you want to book a one-on-one coaching session because you just feel like you need a little bit more help, you need to strategically plan how you are going to make him miss you because your circumstance is very particular or different, we would be more than happy to support you through that process. You can either book directly with me or any of the other amazing coaches that we have on the team. Again, my name is Danny. I'm your life and relationship coach. I hope you are staying happy and healthy, and I'll see you soon.